Hello friends, a very good afternoon and a warm welcome on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I'm Gaurav Gupta and I am here to discuss some of the questions which are based on clocks and calendars. These type of questions not only you'll see in CAT examinations, but definitely it's a major part. It's a very important portion as far as other management entrance test is concerned. So other than CAT, if I talk about examinations like IFT, SNAP, NARSI Munji, MHCET, so you'll find the questions from clocks and calendars majorly in each of these examinations, right? Now, from the CAT's point of view, not a very important topic, but from OMETs point of view, clocks and calendars is very important. And today we are going to solve some of the questions related to clocks and calendars. All right. So let's begin solving these questions without any delay. Okay. So I hope I'm clearly visible and audible to all of you. All right. So let us start solving the questions of clocks and calendars. Right. Now, I have taken a total of 10 questions, five of which are based on clocks and five from calendars. So we'll begin with solving the questions from clocks first of all. The first five questions and the later five questions will be based on calendars, right? So the first question on your screen now. So without any delay, let us start solving these type of questions. So the question says that a clock is set right at 10 a.m. and it gains 6 minutes in every 1 hour. What is the actual time when the clock indicates 9 p.m. on the same day? So the clock which gains at a rate of 6 minutes per hour is set right at 10 a.m. Now you'll have to find out the actual time when this faulty clock indicates 9 p.m. on the same day. Let's see, you'll be the first person to give me an answer. You may write your answer in the form of option A, B, C, or D. So when the right time is 10 a.m., now our clock, which is a faulty clock, okay, because this clock gains at a rate of 6 minutes per hour. So at 10 a.m., since it is set correctly, so when the correct time is 10 a.m., the clock will show 10 a.m. Okay. Now on the same day at 9 a.m. when the clock, sorry, 9 p.m. So when the clock indicates 9 p.m., what will be the correct time? This is what we'll have to find out. Now Nidhi says option C is the correct answer. So Nidhi, let us check it out. Okay. Now the clock gains at a rate of 6 minutes in 1 hour. So when the correct time elapsed is 1 hour, that means 60 minutes. In this clock, an additional 6 minutes will be elapsed. That means 66 minutes will be elapsed. Okay. So when the correct time elapsed by 60 minutes, in this clock, which is a faulty clock, the time elapsed is 66 minutes. Okay. Now starting from 10 a.m. up till 9 p.m., how many hours have been elapsed? 11 hours. That means 11 multiplied by 60, which is 616 minutes. So in this faulty clock, when 660 minutes have been elapsed, correspondingly, the correct time elapsed will be 600 minutes. I've used unitary method. So 60 minutes अगर correct time elapse होगा तो 66 minutes इस clock में होगा. So अगर इस clock में 660 minutes है, तो actual time that will elapse will be 600 minutes, or I can say that it will be 10 hours. Okay. So the correct time will be 10 hours after 10 a.m. That is 8 p.m. So 8 p.m. will be the correct time. That is option C, the correct answer given by Nidhi. Very good, Nidhi. Other students also please participate. Try to find out the answers. So the correct answer for this question is option C, that is 8 p.m. Right? Now let's move on to the second question. Question number 2 on your screen now. If a clock gains 2.5 minutes every hour, and it shows the correct time and date on 10th of May 2022 at 3 p.m., then what date and time will it show at the time on 27th June, at the same time on 27th June 2022? So slightly complex question, थोड़ा सा पिछले वाले question से it's a little bit complex. Last question was a bit straightforward. This question is similar to the previous one, but slightly complex because the dates are also involved in this question. So let's see if anybody can give me a correct answer for this one. Nidhi, expectation from you, since you have given a correct answer for the previous question. Okay, so one clock is faulty and one clock is perfect clock. So on 10th May 2022, when the correct time is 3 p.m., this clock also shows 3 p.m. Okay, now this clock is gaining at a rate of 2.5 minutes every hour. Now we'll have to find out the time indicated by this clock when the correct time on 27th of June 2022 is 3 p.m. Okay, so basically we have to find what date and time will it show at the same time on 27th of June 2022. Okay, so the correct time that is elapsed started from 10th of May up till 27th of June. So let us first of all calculate the number of days. So in the month of May, there are a total of 31 days, out of which 10 days are elapsed. So for the month of May, 21 days are remaining, and for the month of June, 27 days. So the total number of days is 48. All right. So 48 days, exactly, precisely 48 days have been elapsed. Now the clock is gaining at a rate of 2.5 minutes every hour. Okay, so in 1 hour, the clock gains 2.5 minutes. Okay, so in one complete day, that means in 24 hours, it will gain 2.5 multiplied by 24 in one day. Now in 48 days, it will gain 2.5 multiplied by 24 into 48, and this is the number of minutes. Okay, to convert it in hours, I'll divide it by 60. Okay, so now it has been converted in terms of hours. Okay, अब calculation कर लेते हैं. Now I can see that 24 into 2.5, 24 into 2.5 is equal to 60. So it completely cancel हो जाएगा and it will come out to be 48 hours, right? So the clock will gain 48 hours. So I can say that on 27th of June 2022 at 3 p.m. it will show a time which is 48 minutes, sorry, 48 hours ahead of the correct time. I repeat, on 27th of June at 3 p.m., the faulty clock will show a time which is 48 hours ahead of the correct time. Now, 48 hours means 2 days. Okay, so it will show a time that is 2 days ahead of this time. So that means 29th of June 2022, 3 p.m. Okay, so time तो वही होगा, exactly 2 days ahead कर दिया हमने. So 29th of June, 3 p.m. will be the time shown by this faulty clock. All right. So Vedant, Nidhi, and Vijay, all three of you. So Vedant ने final answer नहीं दिया था, but yes, your calculation for the number of days was correct. And Nidhi and Vijay, both of you have given a perfect answer. Nice. So the correct answer for this question is option A. Let's move on and look at the next one. Question number 3. What would be the angle between minute hand and hour hand of a clock at 9:40 hours? So the time is 9:40 a.m. or p.m. does not matter. We need to find out the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand. Now, these are the two formulas I have written on the left hand side of the screen that you may use to find out the angle or the time. Okay. Now, if you want to understand the application, the proper applications of these formulas, then you must attend one of my sessions that I have taken a few months back, which was solely based on clocks and calendars. So you can find some of the sessions which were taken by me. So you can type in my name, Gaurav Gupta, clocks and calendars, BYJU'S exam prep, and you can easily find those sessions. Okay. Now, I need to find out the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand at 9:40. Now at 9:40, minute hand will be before hour hand. So in the formula, we'll use the formula in which minute is after the hour. So I'll be using the second formula. Theta is the angle between the hands. 30 into h. H is the number of hours, which is 9, minus 11 by 2 multiplied by m, which is the number of minutes in this time. So substituting the values, 270 minus 220, the correct answer comes out to be 50 degrees. So 50 degrees is the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand. Nidhi and Ishank, both of you have given a correct answer. Good. So 50, option A is the correct answer for this one. Okay, simple question. अगर formula पता है, formula की application पता है, then you'll be able to find the answer for such questions in less than 30 seconds. Right? Okay, चलो आगे चलते हैं. Question number 4. A similar question, at 7:20 hours, what will be the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand of the clock? So quickly use one of the formulas, okay, and tell me the answer. In this case also, minute hand is before hour hand when I look at the positions of the hands in a clock at 7:20. So formula में क्या होना चाहिए? उल्टा होना चाहिए. Formula में minute बाद में आना चाहिए अगर actual में minute पहले है. So once again, I'll use the formula theta is equal to 30h minus 11 by 2m. So the value of h is 7, value of m is 20. So 30 into 7 minus 11 by 2 multiplied by 20. So simplify this, 210 minus 110. So the correct answer for this question should be 100 degrees. The correct answer is option B. Okay, so yes, option B, definitely a correct answer. All right. Next question, question number 5. At what time between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock will the minute hand and the hour hand of the clock will be at an angle of 50 degrees? Now, once again, the application of the same formulas that I have written. Now, let me write both the formulas. Now, if I talk about any particular angle other than 0 degree and 180 degrees, I'll repeat, any angle other than 0 degrees and 180 degrees, generally it is made twice in the duration of 1 hour. Okay, so here the angle of 50 degrees, once when minute hand will be before hour hand, and the other instance will be when minute hand will be after the hour hand. Okay, now we have two formulas. We can find both the answers using one of these formulas every time. Okay, so first of all, I'll use the first formula. The value of theta is 50 degrees. So theta is 50 degrees is equal to 11 by 2m. Now, since the time is between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock, basically it will be m minutes past 5 o'clock. Okay, so m minutes after 5 o'clock, ये चीज assume कर लो, right? So the value of m is what we have to calculate. The value of h is given to us. The value of h is 5. So from here, the value of m will come out to be 200, 400, 400 upon 11. So let's convert this in mixed fractions. So upon 11, 333, 6, 4. So 36, 4 by 11 will be one of the answers. Now, is it among the options? 36, 4 by 11 minutes past 5 o'clock. So it is not among the options. Now I'll use the second formula. So look at the bottom of the screen. So second formula, this one, I'll use it here. So theta, once again, 50 is equal to 30 into 5 minus 11 by 2m. So the value of m here will be 150 minus 50, 100 into 2, 200 upon 11. And this will come out to be how much? 11 into 1 is 11, 9, 8, 2. So 18, 2 by 11 minutes past 5 o'clock. Okay. Now among the options, as you can see, 18, 2 by 11 minutes past 5 o'clock. The correct answer should be option B. So option B, yes, it is the correct answer. Okay. सही है. So Nidhi and Vedant ने again correct answer दिया है. Good both of you. Okay, so these were the 5 questions based on clocks. अब चलते हैं calendars की तरफ. ठीक है? So calendars. First question based on calendars. Question number 6. If 16th October 2008 is a Thursday, what was the day of the week on 16th of October 2007? A simple question to start with. You should have given the answer up till this point. This question requires hardly 10 seconds. 10 seconds से ज्यादा का आंसर नहीं है. Okay, Angela, Vedant, Nidhi. All right. Now, basically, in calendars, we deal with finding the number of odd days. Okay. Odd days is a technical term that is taught in the chapter of calendars. Now, 16th October 2007 and 16th October 2008, exactly 1 year. Okay. What is the number of odd days between these two dates? Whenever we add exactly 1 year in a date, then there can be two possibilities: a leap year or a normal year. Leap year will have 2 odd days, normal year will have 1 odd day. Now in this case, since we are going from 16th October 2007 to 16th October 2008, then leap year effect will come into play. Yes, because we are passing through 29th of February of 2008. 29th February 2008 से अगर हम पास कर रहे हैं तो leap year effect will come into play and the number of odd days between them will be equal to 2. All right. So if 16th October 2008 is a Thursday, we have to backtrack. So Thursday में से 2 minus कर देंगे. Thursday minus 2 will be a Tuesday. So the correct answer for this question will be a Tuesday. So this question is simply based on finding the number of odd days. Okay. So leap year effect 2 odd days होंगे. So Thursday में से 2 minus कर दिया. The correct answer is a Tuesday. Option A is the correct answer, certainly. Okay. Next question, question number 7. If the day on 12th of December 2012 was a Wednesday, then what was the day on 11th of November 2011? Similar type of question. So we just need to calculate the number of odd days between the two given dates. All right. Great. Let's check it out. Now to find the answer, I'll use an intermediate date of 12th of December 2011. So first of all, I'll go from 11th November to 12th of December, and then I'll go from 2011 to 2012. Okay. Now 11th November से 12th December के बीच में कितने days होते हैं ये find out करते हैं. How many days have been elapsed? How many days have been added in 11th of November to get 12th of December? So November, a total of 30 days. 11 have already passed. So 19 days of November and 12 days of December. That means a total of 31 days. Now 31 when divided by 7, the remainder is 3. So the number of odd days will be 3 in this case. Then in the second case, when I'm going from 12th of December 2011, 2011 से 2012 पे जा रहे हैं, we have added one complete year. Okay, but this is a leap year effect like the previous one. So there will be 2 odd days. So total number of odd days will be 5 between these two dates. Okay, now I'm given the later date, the day on later date as Wednesday, right? Now I'll backtrack, I'll have to subtract 5. So Wednesday में से 5 subtract कर दो, the answer will be a Friday, should be a Friday. So option C should be the correct answer for this question. Okay. Question number 8 on your screen now. The calendar for the year 2010 would be same as that of the year, which one? So which year has the same calendar as that of 2010? Which year has the same calendar as that of 2010? You basically need to find out the number of odd days between the given options. So options में number of odd days calculate करने हैं. Whenever the number of odd days comes out to be a multiple of 7, that will be your answer. So 2010 से 2019, number of years added is 9, out of which 2 are leap year and 7 are normal year. So for leap year, I'll multiply by 2. For a normal year, I'll multiply by 1 and will add. And this sum comes out to be 11. So 11 is not a multiple of 7. Hence, it will not be the answer. So 2010 से 2019 पे गए. Total 9 years, out of which 2 are leap years, 7 normal years. Corresponding to leap year, I've added 2. Corresponding to a normal year, I've added 1. 2019, a total of 11 odd days. So it is not a multiple of 7. Hence, it will not be the answer. Okay? Similar thing, I'll do it for 2017. So total of 7 years, out of which 2 leap years. Okay? So total number of odd days in this case will be 9. So 9 is not a multiple of 7, hence not the answer. Next case, a total of 41 years are added. Now 41 में से leap year कितने होंगे? 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44 and 48. 10 leap years. So total number of odd days will be 51, which is also not a multiple of 7. So first 3 options are eliminated. Okay. Last option, let's check it out. 2010 to 2021, total 11 years, out of which 3 leap years are there. So total number of odd days will be 14, which is a multiple of 7. Hence 2021 will be the correct answer for this question. This is one way of doing that. Otherwise 2010 से start करो and keep moving in the forward direction, and you will get which year has the same calendar as that of 2010. Okay, so option D, that is 2021, will be the correct answer for this. Let's move on. Look at question number 9. 1st January 2000 is given. Then what will be the day on 1st of January 2009? Any answer for this one? Now we have 1st of January 2000 given as Saturday. A tricky question this one is. 1st January 2009 is what we have to calculate. What will be the day on this date? Okay. Now, very carefully, first of all, we can find out the number of years. So 2000 to 2009, a total of 9 years have been elapsed. Now, out of this 9 years, how many are leap years? So first of all, year 2000, for the year 2000, 2000 is a leap year, and yes, we are passing through the February, 29th of February of 2000. So first leap year considered will be 2000, then 2004, and then 2008. So a total of 3 leap years are there and 6 normal years are there. Multiply 2, multiply 1, adding them. So the total number of odd days will come out to be 12, which when divided by 7 gives a remainder of 5. So the number of odd days between them will be equal to 5. So my answer will be Saturday plus 5. That is a Thursday. So Thursday, option B will be the correct answer for this one. All right. Vijay understood what mistake has been committed. So there will be a total of 3 leap years which will be taken. Year 2000, 2004 and 2008. Year 2000, why? Because we are still passing through 29th of February of the year 2000. Okay, so the correct answer here is Thursday, that is option B. Okay, let's move on and look at the last question for the day. 2nd January 2019 was a Wednesday. Then what day of the week will be 7th of January 2024? Any answer for this one? Now, if I'll consider the date 2nd Jan till 7th Jan, I have added 5 days. Okay, and the year 2019 से 24, number of odd days कितने होंगे? So number of years elapsed is how much? 5 years. Okay, so I'll do it separately. So 5 years, out of which how many leap years will be considered? 2020 is the first leap year. Should I be considering 2024 as well in the leap year? No. Why? Because in 2024, we have stopped at 7 January. We are not passing through 29th of February of 2024. So only one leap year will be considered and 4 normal years will be considered, and the total number of odd days will be 6. Okay. So the number of odd days in the second case will be 6. So 6 plus 5, 5 plus 6 is 11. Total number of odd days, which when divided by 7 will give me a remainder of 4. So total of 4 odd days. So Wednesday plus 4, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Sunday will be the answer of this question. So the correct answer should be option B, that is a Sunday. All right. So very small things needs to be taken care of while solving the questions of clocks and calendars. It's not a difficult topic. Just need to solve 6, 7 questions of every type, and the number of type of questions is also limited. Okay, so just spend 2 or 3 hours on each of these topics, and you will be fine. You can attempt almost every question of this chapter. All right. So friends, that is all from my side. A few important information for all of you. You can unlock your free trial to access BYJU'S exam prep online portal. So just visit the application and enter your number and start your free trial by unlocking your 3-day free trial access on our application. This is the list of toppers of previous year. New batches are also available, so any student who has not started his or her preparation for CAT 2023 and want to join a new batch for CAT 2023, so we have a comprehensive program. The complete details are mentioned on the screen. Also, the link is given in the description of this session, using which you can avail some more information and you can enroll in this program. If you want to enroll, then you can get up to 90% scholarship on all CAT preparation programs. Next scholarship test is being conducted on 9th of July at 11 a.m. So you may register for this test using the link that is given in the description. Now, why is it important to start CAT preparation now, or basically as soon as possible? A live interactive workshop to be taken by Saral sir on the same. This workshop will be conducted on 27th of June at 7 p.m. So be a part of this workshop and understand the importance of starting early for the preparation of CAT examination. So friends, that's all from my side. You can get social with us on all these social media platforms. Thank you very much for being a part of this session. Have a wonderful time. All the best. Bye-bye.